make a killing is fun yet tragic. Heads up, spoilers arrive later in the trigger warning.
You have been warned.
Now let's get this party started.
I mean, really, let's do this, Mother!
Glenn Powell brings an electric energy to the main character that's both necessary and perfect.
Let's do this thing!
I mean, he carries the film effortlessly. The supporting cast is just as strong, even the ones with minor roles.
There are no small roles, only small actors.
Every performance feels intentional and believable. Without that level of commitment across the board, this movie would have totally fallen flat.
Wasn't that just magnificent?
The attention to detail is also a very strong point. Nothing feels out of place or distracting.
Nice!
The production design, the character details, and the small world-building touches all work together to create a believable and cohesive atmosphere.
The attention to detail is excellent.
Structurally, the story works. It flows well, follows a clear arc, and the ending, as tragic and frustrating as it may be, makes sense within the narrative.
Not bad.
It's the classic Icarus story. The main character doesn't know when or where to quit, and for that, he loses everything.
Flight a little too close to the sun, did we?
This movie runs on revenge and deeply unstable characters, and it leans into that chaos effectively. Is it a moral and uplifting story? Absolutely not. But the film doesn't pretend that it's that way.
I know I'm bad.
The main character is aware, at least by the end, that he is not a good person, and while he may technically get the money, it's not a good ending for him.
It's not worth it.
The only bad thing about this movie is that there's no comeuppance for the villainous woman. But aside from that, the story was good.
That was pretty good!
This movie is billed as an R-rated thriller comedy, and that's mostly correct. So let's talk about that in the major trigger points.
Sex, baby.
Drugs and alcohol.
The gross stuff. Language.
Time for violence.
Trigger warning.
First off, there were 24 F words, 16 S words, and 4 uses of blasphemy. Secondly, this movie runs on murder.
I can't wait to kill you.
Several people die, very systematically. However, most deaths are off-screen. There's only 2 clearly shown dead bodies in this movie, and they're basically without gore, to be honest.
Lame!
I mean, there's not even blood splatter when the main character gets shot by a shotgun in his arm, and another character gets shot twice with a bow and arrow.
Yikes!
That being said, the movie is very cavalier about death and killing, to the point where it's basically psycho or sociopathic.
I'm sure you'll make a killing.
There's also reckless use of alcohol, reckless behavior, and a very blasphemous religious cult.
That's not good.
Overall, I'm not mad that I watched this movie. It definitely didn't leave me feeling good by the end, but I can absolutely recognize that it's a well-made movie. But unfortunately, none of the characters are worth rooting for in this movie.
Well, now I'm sad.
You do find yourself rooting for the main character, as one tends to do with protagonists, but there's this constant reminder of the fact that he's killing people for no reason.
How many people has he killed?
The victims aren't saints, but they don't exactly deserve murder, you know what I mean? I mean, it's not like Taken or some other crime action movie where the kills are justifiable, and the ending is such a letdown.
What is this crap?
So yeah, I don't regret grabbing popcorn for this one, but I'm not exactly itching to watch it again either. So for that, I give it a solid 7 out of 10.
Wrap that up and give it to a child on Christmas, because we're done.
Hey, don't go yet, there's still more to see. Click right here to check out my most recent review on GOAT. The movie was much better than I thought it was going to be, but it was also very predictable. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and just remember, once you pass the popcorn to me, it's okay to talk, it's okay to text, and I'll see you later. Bye!